Welcome back to the Goblin Gang channel. We got another video for today. I probably won't add this into the video, but this is the second piece. Actually, this only has paint. Like I said, I wanted to experiment with the paint and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is, this is just paint, no clear coat on it right now. I like to wet sand this. You know how I got orange peel in the paint. I wonder if I could just wet sand this and then put a couple coats of clear coat on it and how it will look. This one actually looked pretty good. You know, we wet sanded and added another coat of clear. Extremely glossy. Looks really good. Got the reflection in it. I'm actually impressed on how this turned out. It still has little hints of orange peel if you go to the side like that. But it looks real good. So we're gonna get this done, and then most likely, I don't know if we were end up wet sanding the spoiler, or we could just try to work on that front bumper over there. So yep, I'm gonna go ahead and get to this. Oh, that's what we was gonna do. Work on the, I got some of the compound stuff for the polisher, all that good stuff, get all that shining up. Got the heavy cut, well, not this section, this is the ultra finishing cut stuff, and then it'll be fine cut cleaner. I was gonna go with the other one, but a lot of people said that you don't have to go with the heavy cut, being that, you know, if the paint's not terribly bad or anything like that, you don't really need it. So I'm gonna see what we can work with. I'm gonna try to attempt it with the Ryobi polisher I have. I didn't get the other polisher, being that I couldn't find the right pads for it for the machine. So so we're just gonna use what I got. Hopefully it turns out good. Alright, well, this one right here, I just got down with the 4th coat of clear. We're just gonna let this dry right here. Now on the other hand, this is the one we've already done. We wet sanded the clear first. Actually, this one we did the paint. See, you know, what kind of difference we get. But you know, I still want to get this a little better, because as you can see right there, well, you can't really see that good, but there's still some little orange peel. I mean, everything, the surface is smooth and everything, but there's a few areas that need some attention. So we're gonna try to get this polished, you know, with a little wet sand, probably with a pretty high grit, such as like maybe 2,000 grit or 3,000 grit. So let's go ahead and get that. Technically this is what we're working with now. There's still a few little areas, but I think this right here will be fine. Looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and go over with the compound we have over here. Guys, this is just the first pass, and I mean, this thing looks incredible. It's all glossy, makes me feel real good. It's the first time I've ever done this. I mean, it just looks so shiny now. This is just the first pass. I could possibly go with a second pass. Yeah, I bet the last step would be look really good, because there's still a few little areas to get to. Still has a few swirls, and that's what the not that one, but the last one, the finishing polish. So far, I mean, this looks really nice. So I'm gonna go with another coat of that. See where we go. Got there. And again, looks really shiny. Look at the reflection it got all the way down. All the way down to the other side. Looks really good. Alright, now we're gonna go with the last step now. It's the final step now. We're gonna just give it a little wash in a few minutes. But this is the final result as of now. Looks really nice. Alright, well we just washed it. Still got that real good shine to it. Yeah, this thing, it came out really good. As you can see over here where I meant that we had some orange peel, but it was actually kind of deep. I was afraid that I was going to end up going through the clear or something, so as right there you can see. But the rest of the panel, it's all smooth. So in other words, we might actually be doing the car. Another thing, I guess the Ryobi didn't do too bad of a job. Alright guys, well for this piece right here, you know, it's all done. I'm gonna give it another hour for this piece right here to dry. I mean, it's dry to the touch now, but I'm gonna give it another hour just to make sure, because I actually didn't even check the time when I stopped painting it. So I'm gonna give it another hour to dry, and then we'll come out here, wet sand this, polish it as well, and then after that, what we can do is let's see. I want to do the spoiler as well, but the thing is with the spoiler is I don't know if I have enough of paint for the spoiler. Well, actually, I might have to do primer on that one, because I remember when it looked like it did have, like in there, it did have some type of chemical reaction with some type of paint, whatever they used on it. But that one, we probably could get primer on the spoiler. That's probably the thing we're gonna do. And if we have enough for this video, we'll also, you know, wet sand and polish the car as well, because you know it's been a couple weeks now, and I don't really feel like waiting any longer. Next video will possibly be working on the front bumper. I'm not so sure yet. I still haven't made the decision if I'm gonna fix it or not. But yeah, another piece I forgot about was this right here. Those go with the side skirts. These are the end pieces, but this is kind of nothing really. That'd be something real quick to do. But yeah, I'm gonna just give it another hour, wet sand that, polish that one, and then possibly, you know, go ahead and start working on the spoiler. Alright guys, so far I don't really know how many coats I got so far. I think I got like 3. Yeah, I think I got 3 coats right now of primer on here. Looking throughout the whole thing, the only thing we're gonna have to little fixes or little spot putty on that hole, that one right there, 2 right there, 1 right there. Yeah, and other than that, this whole bottom side looks good. Now over here, I've already started wet sanding the second one. Got a few little spots in this area that needs some work on it. All these little fine ones, those are come out easily with the 2000 grit that I'm gonna be using. A little bit same thing over here. This is the only one that's gonna probably still take a little bit more of a 1000 grit right here, right in this area. And the other one's still looking real shiny. I'm really impressed on how that came out. So now that it doesn't take a genius to actually make something look like that. So I've never done none of this polishing or anything. I was actually really nervous. That's why I haven't bought it yet. When you see something like this stuff right here, I believe this is probably $20 or something. This one about $30. When you see the prices of those, you kind of ask yourself twice, are you sure you're really gonna do this or not? But now I'm glad I actually did it because it came out really nice. And like I said, if all this comes out really good, I will be planning to actually practice painting on the truck, because I want to paint the truck a different color. I'll end up practicing on that. Now that will actually be the first time I actually will have to experience the mixing and stuff. Hopefully, so far, it's easy. It has the whole stuff on the paint that you need to mix it. The ratio you have to mix it and everything. So all that should be fairly easy. But if I actually paint the truck, I might actually think about upgrading the guns, because I'm using Harbor Freight guns. Not saying that they're bad. I haven't even used a good gun yet, a real the expensive ones that, as they say, that's the good ones. But these guns right here have been doing their job. Where's it at? I have 3 of them. This one, one for primer, one for clear, and one for paint. And this paint right here is stuff that you could buy at the auto parts store. That's where I bought that. Right there, I believe that's the clear coat. I already mixed and everything. So all this stuff is actually coming good. Just gonna get the spoiler done, and I'm gonna have to let it dry, probably wet sand it and fix this area and everything like that. And then we'll have to go do the other side too, because the other side, I don't have a stand or anything. It'd be really nice to get a stand for stuff like this. But yeah, so far everything's looking good. Alright, at the moment, this is right here is the update. I just wet sanded it. I actually need a little bit more here, but Now we have to fill in these little holes with spot putty. This spot right here happened when the camera fell, so gotta fix that now. Went ahead and polished the second one. There it is right there. You can see the reflection. Looks real good. I gotta say, I still feel like this one looks better. I mean, they look the same from, from a distance. And actually I took more orange peel out of this one. But same thing over here. I didn't want to cut too deep. And right here in that one corner right there, I don't know if I didn't want to end up accidentally going into the paint or anything right there. But yeah, that's something we're gonna have to fix. Well, actually, looking at it, I mean, it's not that bad. So as of now, it's staying like that. We got the spoiler we have to work with right now, and that's about it. Everything's good so far. Alright, right here we got the spot putty. So go ahead and fill this up. Alright guys, this is the update on these areas. Like right here, I have to go over it with Bondo. So I have to let this just dry for a little bit and have to sand that. But so far everything, I mean, it's going alright. Just had the only issue we had was in this area, all these areas right here, to where actually it was my mistake. I started sanding the we call it the spot putty, and the spot putty wasn't completely dried yet, so that was all my fault. But yeah, we'll just let that dry, sanded, and then put primer on these areas where I put the Bondo and the putty at, and then we'll probably put another coat on the whole thing. Hopefully we can get that done, and then get, I only have enough of black paint for one coat, so hopefully we can get one coat of black on this side, and then tomorrow we'll pick up another thing of paint. Hopefully they still have it. Probably have to go to another Advanced Auto. I don't know if AutoZone sells that kind of paint or not. I might check over there, but if not, then I have to check out another auto Advance. So that's the update. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of today's video. I hope you like it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tomorrow we'll have to pick up on a different video to finish off the spoiler. That's already done, primer fixed and everything. That only has one coat of primer. Then we have to do the other side of this, that whole side, the little pieces right there. Wet sand, paint, clear coat. That should be all done tomorrow. Thanks for watching.